It's coffee time. Okay, I've been getting a lot of messages asking about the live stream. It's going to be happening at the end of the month. So we have days. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it because once everything's locked in and for sure, I'm going to make a video being like, here's the charity and here's what they do and here's how you can donate, because it's going to be very different from like when we did tsunami relief. I'm trying to make it really fun. Like, aside from the fact that it'll just be a fun stream, but like just the process of giving and hanging out and everything, I want to make it as fun and enjoyable as possible for you guys. So we're trying to figure everything out, but I do have the days, and I figure I should just tell you that now for anybody who's like, I need to know ahead of time. It's going to be Friday the 27th and Saturday the 28th. It's going from noon to noon. So noon on Friday to noon on Saturday. It'll be 24 hours, and I'm asking everybody that I know is still going to be in town, whether or not they want to like come hang out and play games, even if it's just like over Skype. It should be super fun. So I'm really excited about that, and I figure that there are so many streams going on before Christmas, like right before Christmas. That's originally when I wanted to do it. And then I realized that it might be better to just do it after Christmas, even if, you know, everybody isn't able to donate. I think that it'll make the live stream more successful, and even just like turning up for the live stream and being a viewer will donate money, because any proceeds that I get from Twitch, like subscriptions or otherwise, I'm donating. So that's like the simplest way to donate, but there will be another thing. So that's it. That's all that I'm going to tell you now, until everything else is like concrete, but that's gonna happen this week. We're figuring everything out this week, so you will absolutely know. That's exciting. We haven't done a stream, like a big stream, in a while, and I want this one to be really organized, because normally whenever I put together a stream, I'm like, I can do this all by myself, but I'm realizing that it's a lot easier if you just let your friends help you. It's like story of my life, right? Like every time I'm having issues, I'm like, God, if only I had just let somebody help me out with this. So I'm learning to grow up and let people help me. But okay, what were my stories? Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget this story? Okay, remember yesterday when I was like, fruit flies, where are they coming from? It's obviously the neighbors. It's not the neighbors. I feel really bad for accusing them. Look, you'll never know that I accused you, and you'll never know that I apologized, but here's my apology, because oh my God. Like, I went into the kitchen today, and there were still flies everywhere. And I was like, it is inconceivable that these are coming from anywhere but my own home. Like, as much as I can try to blame other people, it doesn't make any sense for them all to be here. So I went on a mad hunt through my entire kitchen. And remember, like I said, I cleaned it very recently. But I go into my pantry, and there are flies like all around the pantry. So I was like, it has to be in here. It has to be in here somewhere. So I eat a lot of rice. I have a lot of pasta, just like things of that nature. And they're all in jars to keep flies out, to keep bugs out, right? So I'm looking around on that shelf, and I realized that one of the rices, because I have brown rice and white rice, so the white rice jar is a little bit further forward. And I pull it out, and this is so gross. There's like a small potato, like this big. That's just like back there. And I'm short enough that I couldn't quite see what was going on. So I get up on my tiptoes and like mentally preparing myself. Get up on my tiptoes. Not only is the top growing, you know, when they have little growths on the potatoes, not only are the tops growing, but the entire bottom of the potato has melted. Gross. So there was melty potato juice on the bottom of all of my rice things, so I had to clean those. But I also had to just get that potato out of there, and there were flies all over the place. The second that I moved to the rice jar, actually, I saw flies like pop up, and I was like, this is bad. This is really bad. So how did I hide this potato for myself? I don't know, but I'm just glad that I found it, because I was like, where are they all coming from? It doesn't make any sense. So I had to get that potato out of there, which was nasty, like disinfect, wipe down my entire pantry because gross. And now I just never want to go in my kitchen again. I was like, this is so nasty. I wiped down the entire kitchen. Like, not just the pantry. I was like, I don't want them to eat anything. Nothing in here. Nothing ever. It was gross. It was the grossest thing in the world. So again, neighbors, I'm so sorry I accused you because you are beautiful, wonderful people. And I'm sure maybe you have fruit flies. I don't know, but mine were not yours. We are not sharing fruit flies. They were all my problem. So that was gross. That was like the nastiest thing. I was so disgusted. And then, I'm saying this as though this happened after the potato. It didn't. It happened yesterday. So remember me saying, man, Jeannie's the best friend in the world. She's going to let me come over and we're going to watch Downton Abbey and work on some stuff and cook, and I'm going to do laundry while I'm there. So she had said to me, just so you know, my washing machine is a little slow. And I was like, that's fine. And she was like, yeah, you know, normally it would take, 30 to 40 minutes for a load to be done, and sometimes it takes like an hour or an hour and a half. I don't know why. There's like a weird draining problem. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like I'm going to be there for a while. Like I can at least get a couple of loads done. So I get there. I have 4 bags of laundry. So I figured, you know what? If it's going to take a while each time, I'll just bring 1 bag upstairs. Thank God I only brought 1 bag upstairs, because we head on up. And I was like, can I just throw these in here? And she was like, yeah, go for it. So I throw all my clothes from this 1 bag inside. I turn it on, and it says 54 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. An hour. Cool. Let's go for it. We'll watch some Downton Abbey. So every, 10 minutes or so, it starts beeping. And she was like, what is it doing? And apparently this has happened before, but never this frequently. And so I'm going over there to tell it to keep going, because she was like, if you just, it beeps every now and then, but if you just tell it to keep going, it'll keep going. It's fine. It took 5 hours. 5 hours for 1 load of laundry to get washed. Not even dried, just washed. And I was like, this is insane. And she was like, it has never done this before. This is crazy. I think it's legit broken. And I was like, what? She was saying that she's wondered whether or not the hose in the back isn't, is kinked somehow. It can't get water in or out or whatever. And I was like, do you want me to climb back there and see? And she was like, you can't get back there. And I tried, and I was like, I can't get back there. But she's going to have to call somebody, because it's just straight up took 5 hours to do 1 load. I was like, huh? And then, after being so disheartened, not only by the laundry, but also by Downton Abbey and just how sad it can be sometimes. I was like, Downton Abbey, why are you doing this? If you've never seen Downton Abbey, by the way, such a good show. Fantastic. Yeah. So Jeannie goes, hey, do you want to go see The Hobbit? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do. So we tossed my clothes in the dryer. She was like, it better be done by the time we're done with The Hobbit, because this is a 3-hour movie, and I swear to God, if we come back here and the dryer is busted too, I don't know what I'm going to do. So we went to The Hobbit. It was very fun. So long, but very, very fun, because Smaug, so whatever. And we got back to her place, and thank God the clothes were done. I was like, oh, yeah, because, oh my gosh, thank goodness that just by happenstance, I grabbed the bag that had all of my pants in it, because I had no, and I mean American pants, not British pants, my trousers, right? Thank God, because I was out of pants. I was straight up out. I was wearing the last pair of pants that I hadn't worn so much that I couldn't get away with it anymore. I was like, thank God I washed everything. All of my pairs of pants, thank God. Because I had no idea we were only going to get through 1 load. Ah! It was crazy. I was like, how? So, but I wound up seeing The Hobbit out of it, so that was really good. It was fun. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. And because I've never read the book, I can't get through Tolkien's books at all. But because I've never read the book, all of the things that people who have read the book get so upset about, I was oblivious. I Like, that character doesn't exist. And I was like, yeah, well, there aren't that many ladies aside from Galadriel anyway. So I'm cool with them writing in, like, a warrior chick. I think that's kind of awesome. Yeah, I was fine with it because I have no connection to the book. I don't care. I've never read it. So for me, it was like, sure, change whatever you want. But you can tell that the writers are like, why did we choose to make this 3 movies? Like, how do we make this keep going? Why are these all 3 hours? Oh, God. Oops. So, yes. But I'm going to go and wipe down my kitchen again. I'm not going to. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go and I'm going to play some video games. It's going to be great. But I hope that you guys had an amazing day. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah!